Hello, good morning, and welcome to this Dawn Busters Taste Challenge. We have Bellows, Kentucky Straight. Let's try to get the glare off it. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, aged 4 years, produced in Kentucky, bottled in Missouri. So distilled and aged in Kentucky, bottled in Missouri by Luxco, who owns the Bellows brand name today. Still dark outside. That big tower with the red lights during nighttime. That's what I get to see now when I look out the window. Beautiful, beautiful. Bellows introduced the company, founded in 1830. This was so cheap. I was at Savannah Discount and they had it for $5.99 for this liter bottle. Incredible price. Will you see that price? Almost assuredly not. I wouldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I was seeing it. But I jumped on it. I mean, I don't pass up those kind of deals, even though I'll sit there and claim I'm not going to buy anything else. I always say that. I'm not buying anymore until I get a drink down this stash, which will take years. But then I see a deal like that, so who can resist? I can't. You might be able to. Okay. So the competitor, Woodford Reserve, no age statement. So we got a 4-year age versus no age statement. The Woodford Reserve, introduced in 1996, Brown-Forman. And this is the standard version. It is, I can't see with my glasses on. I can see, why do I even have these on? It is 90.4 proof, 90.4 proof. So I don't think it's going to be much of a challenge because if you want to be techno, you can tell them apart just by virtue of the strength. Produced by the Woodford Reserve Distillery, Versailles, Kentucky. Yes, but who owns Labro and Graham Woodford Reserve? Brown-Forman. Is there anything wrong with that? No. Okay, so here they're saying the art of making fine bourbon first took place on the site of the distillery. Okay, that's an old distillery, but this brand was put out in 1996. So I see no, they haven't really changed the bottle. Okay, now there's some other ones. There's malt whiskey, Woodford Reserve rye whiskey, double oaked, wheat, the Baccarat edition, the Masters collection, the Distillery series. So, I mean, you could spend your whole career doing video reviews if you wanted to by just doing Woodford Reserve. Probably wouldn't run out of material. You wouldn't might run out of money, but you wouldn't run out of material. The barrel finish rye. Barrel finish double oaked. French oak cast finish rye. Toasted oak rye. Blended rye. 5 malt. Frosty 4-wood. Double oaked, sweet mash redo. So I mean, you cannot run out of the opportunities to review. And people say, people always tell me, try this, try that, try this, try that. I can't do it. I can't try every beer. I can't try every whiskey. It's not possible. There's too many, thousands of brands. And that's the brands they're showing. You see, this is every week I run across something that is not listed on a company's website, but there it is on the shelf. Like these called alternative brands. So it's really weird, man. Okay, so let's go for this so-called challenge. But like I say, not really a challenge. And I want to thank you, Sonia, for this Woodford Reserve. She drank like 1 glass and made a mint julep for the Kentucky Derby. And then she was telling me, I can't drink anymore because of health reasons. I said, that's too bad. And she said, you want it? I said, what are you talking about? She said, you can have the bottle. I'm never going to drink it. Well, you didn't have to ask me twice. I took it. So thank you. And she said, I got this Blanton's single barrel. You want that? Who's going to say no to that? Well, I mean, if you don't drink. I said, yes, thank you so much. Boy, what a gift. Blanton's and Woodford Reserve. Now look at this nice stopper. It's a copper. It's heavy too. I guess it's some cheaper metal with copper coating, but wow. Woodford Reserve, WR. This thing's heavy. It's got a rubber stopper. And when I pulled that stopper out, it went psh. That means it built up some pressure. All right. All right. All right. So, and away we go. I had almond cake for breakfast. You say cake for breakfast? Yeah, that's right. I might have some fried chicken tomorrow for breakfast. Maybe with some grits. Okay, but anyway. All right. Well, as we can clearly see, well, I don't know. You can see the Woodford Reserve is so deep and dark. Copper, deeper and darker. Well, it's almost like a reddish brown. Well, that's what copper is. Deeper, darker, even than the stopper. And then we got the Bellows, which is just light amber gold. They're both, now, the Woodford Reserve is about $22 a bottle. $22 a bottle. For a bottle, $22. The Bellows, I got a whole liter. I repeat, an entire liter for $5.99. Is that a normal price? Heck to the no. I don't care. I got it. Just like I bought that New England craft whiskey. Remember that? New England craft whiskey, aged in cherry wood barrels from Berkshire Mountains Distillery for $8.99 at International Market. You know, I checked the prices on online liquor stores. It was way more than $8.99. Way more than $8.99. And Jeff from New England Beer Reviews was like, "How'd you find that?" I was like, "It was just on the shelf. They had about 4 bottles left. I bought it. They're gone now. Bingo." And then my friend David went and got one, and he said, "Ah, stuff's terrible." I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "It tastes weird, like it's flavored. It's this," and then he said, "It's that cherry wood." I said, "Well, everything is, don't have to be the same." But he still got half the bottle left. It'll be there 10 years from now, probably. I can't look, or I'll be able to tell them apart. I think this is going to be a quick taste challenge. Good, I can go walking. Oh, that is a strong aroma. That is an aroma which is strong. Oh, you notice I didn't say bad. I say strong. Rich wood, heavy wood. Now, I wasn't totally impressed with Woodford Reserve. I'm going to be technically honest with you in an exacting fashion. I mean, is it really worth that money? I don't know about all that. But people like it, so if you like it and you enjoy it, there ain't nothing wrong with it. I didn't say it was bad. I just didn't find that it was quite as divine as made out to be. It didn't perform particularly well in the taste challenges either, and that's where the rubber hits the road. If it does well in the blind taste tests. Okay. Now, this one's got a lot of heavy wood char as well. Yeah, a lot of corn, like you're eating grits. But I know it's white grits. This is yellow corn grits. But I bought the white hominy from Bush's and the yellow hominy from Bush's. I bought them at Walmart. They got the best price. And then I cooked them. I didn't find that the flavor was decidedly different. It was somewhat different. But that was an interesting way to eat that, the white hominy with like some sausage. Normally I would have like beans with it, but it was interesting. I'm going to have to look up what things you can make with white hominy. I just put some onions in it, and it was all right. really smells good, man. Okay, this one seemed like it has in my left hand, could be to your right because you're gonna be flipped around. But this one smells a little more candy-like. Which is which? At this point, I do not know, which is a bit of a shock, a bit of a shock, a bit of a shock. My eye's still swollen. That'll go down. I had a sty, you know, like a pimple on your eye, hurt like hell. When you sleep at night, it gets swollen, but then it'll go down during the day. I don't want to get a pimple anyway on my face, especially on my eyelid of all things. Okay. Say a whiskey will help. I don't know if it'll help. I doubt it'll hurt. Now we taste. Well, it's very standard, like wood, char, or I should say it correctly, charred wood and corn grits. What about rye? There is a little rye spice. Little. Not a lot. Tastes good. It tastes kind of standard and basic, though. So I think we know where we're going on there. Well, let's go here. Whew. Whoa. A lot stronger charred wood. And a lot deeper wood flavor throughout. It's like wood from the back to the front, and the front to the back, and the side to the side, and twirl it all around. Wood. Not so much corn grits. What about rye spice? There's a chart on the Woodford Reserve website. I should have looked at it. Yeah. Jack Daniels, I have more corn grits like the Bellows, and I have more sourdough bread. Okay. Mild and mellow, mellow and mild, sweet but not too sweet. Some flowers, you know, like nectar in a flower. So think of a honeysuckle. Some fruitcake fruit, like you see in the little canisters. And the candied fruitcake fruit with I saw somebody buying yesterday. She wanted the variety. Yeah, just basic, straightforward, good tasting, high quality bourbon. And for $5.99 a liter, toot toot, get on a bourbon train. The bourbon train. You know what I mean? All right. Okay. The return of the thin white duke, shooting darts through lovers' eyes. The side effects of the cocaine. All right. You know this must be love. It's too late to be late again. All right. This is Woodford Reserve. Okay. This is Woodford Reserve. Okay. I'm going to tell you why. It's got a deeper wood. It's got deeper wood all throughout. And I do believe you can taste the higher proof. I do believe that. I mean, 40% alcohol versus over 45% alcohol. It'll start to come through, like it'll start to develop. You drinking 45% alcohol versus 40. It will come through. It will come through. It will come through. I think I can. 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 You know what? I know I can. Okay, so this is the Bellows, and this is the Woodford Reserve. Now, which one is better? Well, I think the quality is similar. I think Luxco Distillery is doing a great job from these initial tastings. The Bellows blended whiskey is good too. They're probably using their 20% straight bourbon from that thing. Now, their grain neutral spirits could be coming from Midwest grain products. But anyway, that's what their expertise is, coming selling that stuff in bulk. I know Barton 1792 Distillery buys their grain neutral spirits from across the river in Ohio from Midwest grain products. They had a big vodka column still, but they said they don't use it anymore. It's just cheaper to buy it from MGP. But oh, the burn, oh, the burn, oh, the burn in my throat. Wow, you can start to feel it. A feeling down inside. Oh, yeah. That someone's stopped the train. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, okay, everybody had a good year. And everybody let their hair down. Well, I don't have much hair to let down because I got it cut. But I pulled my socks up this morning. All right, so this is Bellows. It's going to say B on the tag. I can't say better or worse because it depends on what your preference is. If you want the higher proof, then the Woodford Reserve is going to be all about you dig. You know, that's going to be how you're going to dig a pony. But if you prefer milder, lower proof bourbons, and a lot of people love that 80 proof, then that's how you're going to dig a pony. So it's how you like to handle it. I mean, I guess Woodford Reserve is better. You know, it's a little more complex and deluxe. I mean, it's a little more deluxe. But what would I buy? Yeah, you know, I'm gonna pay $5.99 for the liter. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, like John Lennon said, well, 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 that's it. So we're finished. B for Bellows, and B is for brother, and B is for bubblegum, and B is for brother who bought me some. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hey, Ronald, happy Thanksgiving. Question, are you still working at the store? Well, I don't like to disclose these intricate policy points. But I think we know the answer to that by virtue of my story about the canisters of fruitcake fruit. I prefer to make oblique references to personal information. Okay, so do I think Woodford Reserve is the dynamite, fantastic, exploding plastic inevitable? Is Woodford Reserve really a exploding plastic inevitable? In other words, does it live up to the hype? Not necessarily, but then is there really any hype with it anymore? That was so yesterday. You know, people were going gaga over Woodford Reserve in 2009, not 19, you know, so they're not going Lady Gaga over this anymore. But it's still a good seller. Oh, yes, it's still a good seller. So it's got its place, and then there's so many varieties you could spend your whole life fooling with Woodford Reserve and never deviate, really. Bellows, mighty fine product. You say you're crazy. It's $5.99 a liter. It's trash. It's rot gut. Only fools drink it. Only a fool would believe that. If you listen to fools, the mob rules. That's what you are. No, I don't agree with that. You know, I'm going to turn up the night. I mean, I could fall in love with a country girl. I could fall off the edge of the world. You know what I'm saying? This could be the sign of the Southern Cross. This could be voodoo. You know, this could be all of those things. This could be the mob rules. I don't know. You know, where do I go? Who do I turn to? This is good stuff. And I would say that over and over again. Why do you have these live this versus that so early in the morning, Ron, says Yorn? Well, let me tell you, it's convenient. I can get it done. It's over. And I like to see the sunlight rise as I do it. There's the daylight coming into play right now. I see the blue sky coming into play. You know, and I can say, look, mommy, there's no plane in the sky. Do 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 do. You know, and then I can go on from there. But hey, it's all right. Like they said in 1970, like they said in 1978 about Bellows, it's all right. Oh, I'm sorry, 1976. Oh, well. A gypsy and dirty women, and no one's gonna change me. All right. Anyway, that's the end of that. So like I told y'all before, I can see through mountains. Watch me disappear. I can even touch the sky. I'm swallowing colors of the sounds I hear. Am I just a crazy guy? Hey, you guessed. Call me a liar.